All right, guys, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to charge the most premium price for your Shopify store and have a premium vibe and have a 5% conversion rate on a monthly basis consistently. If you've been running ads on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Google Ads, whatever you're using for your traffic source, and you're converting anywhere from like 1% all the way up to like 3% max, you should watch this video all the way to the end. I'll show you how consistency is going to make a big difference of how your product page and your whole website looks like. If you don't have a premium looking website, you've been struggling to figure out like, hey, how can I increase just like 1% more conversion rate, and that makes the whole difference in the world, you should watch this video at the very end. And I'm gonna share a very unique way of showcasing your products, and the most important thing is getting you to 5, 6, or even 7% conversion rate. We do that all the time for the e-commerce brands we work with. I own some personal e-commerce brands as well. We convert that every single month. All right, and it's through a very specific strategy. So let me actually share my screen. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to be reviewing a brand called Leonisa. This is a multi-billion-dollar company, and I'll show you how you can actually have an experience for the most boring products in the marketplace and still convert like crazy. The first thing first, I want to talk about this because even big brands that I personally work with, they don't have this mindset, and that's a problem in the industry. Everybody is competing over the price, and that's the opposite of what we do. When it comes to like the product side of things, if you go and search for like a body shaper on Amazon, you will find 1,000+ competitors selling the same exact body shaper for like $20, $30, $40 max. Okay, with Leonisa, they charge the most premium price. If they make this price $99, they will still sell the same amount of products at the same amount of conversion rate. The reason for that is the brand consideration and the brand vibe when people come to this product page. Now, when it comes to like the buy box or the pictures, there's no rocket science here. It's all about how people are perceiving your brand when they're coming to your website. If I talk about like the design itself, or how they showcasing the product, they have a couple 100,000 SKUs in their backend system. If I go in like Leo Men or their medical supply, medical products, or their ambassador store, they have so many products. In every single product, regardless where you go, you will see a very similar experience on these product pages. And every single product has a specific education around it, and they talk a lot about that specific product on their product page. They don't want you to go on any other product page compared to this one, okay? If you are on this product page, they will keep you on this product page by offering you only education around this specific product, okay? This is really important. Now, first thing first I want to talk about is the thumbnails. I always talk about this in my videos. Start using educational thumbnails. You can use infographics, picture. These are getting common nowadays, but like a zoom in product picture of like what the material looks like, as you can see right here in this picture. If you see right here, it says like an hourglass effect or total comfort. They're educating you around like what the product is. If I scroll further down, you can see a 3D motion graphic video of the actual product. We use this type of videos for a lot of brands I personally work with, where you want to give them a consumer a demo around what the product is or how to use the product. Very important piece, guys. This is gonna change the game of like the industry when it comes to e-commerce in the next couple of years. So this is getting common nowadays a lot. So try using 3D motion graphic videos if you want to demo your product. You can also do like unboxing experience as well. I'm gonna jump into the next section, which is just a UGC content video around like what the product is and how the product looks like. Again, if you have UGC content, you have videos, you have before and afters. If you're in the skincare industry, regardless where you are, it doesn't really matter. You can actually showcase UGC videos. We use that in the thumbnail section area all the time, where we kind of like mix in these videos with the thumbnails. So basically building a customized experience. Now you might be asking like, hey, is this gonna increase the load time? Not necessarily. If you use specific formats in your store for your files, it's not gonna increase any load times for your e-commerce store. All right, guys, so let's talk about the buy box itself. There's no rocket science in the buy box itself. These guys sell only 2 colors. Either it's like a nude or like a natural brown color, or they sell this black color, and then they sell these same sizes. So if I go on any product page or anywhere, regardless where I go, they sell mostly these two colors. Okay, let me actually go back. So either they sell like brown, white, kind of like skin tone colors. And of course, this is a bra. So they're also showing you like the A cup, B cup, C cup, what is necessary for that specific product. Now, if you go like on their product pages, regardless where you go, it's the same exact user experience. I want to emphasize on the add-ons because this is really important. Most e-commerce brands mess up here when it comes to the product side of things. You need to actually only sell one or two add-ons based on what the main product is, and the add-on must go with the main product. So if somebody's buying a t-shirt, they can buy a jeans, they can buy a shoes, they can buy a belt. If you're selling coffee and you're selling a specific flavor of the coffee, they might need, or they might have to try a little bit darker version or like a darker roast of that same coffee, or they might be interested in a cross-sell flavor of that same coffee. So you need to make sure each product page has its own personalized experience. If you see right here, this is the main product that you're actually viewing, and this is just another cross-sell that has like a strap on that goes over your shoulder. It's the same exact product these guys are selling. If I go back onto where it shows the bras, let me actually show you this one. If I go on the bra page, they're doing the same exact thing. If somebody's buying a bra, they might be interested in buying a panty or an underwear with the main bra. This is what it makes a huge difference what your average order looks like. Okay. All right, guys. So all the rest of the page kind of looks a little bit educational. Now, this is where I'm going to emphasize one more thing is they also show you like sometimes videos of like their factory and how the product has been built. And you can also see like a UGC content around like what the consumer is talking about when it comes to the product side of thing. So this is like one of the most important features of like showcasing before and afters and how people feel with the wearing the product itself. All right. So it's not just like throwing up like UGC content. You have to throw in some text to build that engagement factor. Now, let me show you right here. They also have their Instagram hook where they are showcasing all the videos from their Instagram. Now, you can use Instagram plugins for that, or you can custom create it if you are using custom user experience for your product pages, just like Leonisa. But you can see right here, hundreds of reviews, and you can also upload a post for a $5 or $10 gift card. Now, if I go on the rest of the product page, it's just education about that specific product that we are reviewing. So it's really, really important that you have that dynamic experience on your product pages in order to build that premium vibe. Now, if you build this experience, you can sell the product for $50 or $100. People will still buy. When it comes to like going into like a very premium store, if you go in like Gucci or like Versace or any high-end premium store, they charge the most amount of price because they give you that vibe of like being very, very premium. And if you go to their websites looks not the best, but like they give you like a premium vibe with their pictures and how everything is laid out with the minimal design. So if you're struggling with design, strategy, average order value, your conversion rate is low, you can always contact me. My calendar link is in the description below. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. You'll find the link right below this video as well. You'll see my calendar, schedule it. Let's talk about your business. Goodbye.